Okay. Whoa, we're back. Man, it's dark in here. The weather's terrible outside. I had to like set up all these lights because of it's daylight saving. So at 4 o'clock, everything is dark. I usually shoot in the daylight, but here we are. But shouts to everyone that subscribed, that watched that last episode of the second season in this new format. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the feedback. The feedback was definitely needed. So all I can say is thank you. Keep sending those feedbacks, keep adding comments, keep letting me know what you like, what you don't like. I want to be able to make sure I'm creating the best content for you. A lot has happened in the last week and a half. I almost don't know where to start, but this is not a news channel, so we're gonna stick to the basics and talk about the most important things to me and things that you guys will actually enjoy, and some things that people have DM'd me, inboxed me about, just about they want to hear more about it. But sticking to the basics, today I'm back with my Dickies, this time around the brown one. Yup, shouts to Dickies. I'm gonna drop that Amazon link again because I don't think y'all got the memo. Y'all gotta get on this Dickie wave in this winter season because this gonna come in handy. Kit Cheerios hoodie. This is one of my favorite hoodies, man. I think what's beautiful about this hoodie is this ash color. I'm not usually a colorful guy on the top, so like this yellow is not me. It's not representative of who I am, but for some reason it blends so well into this hoodie. Something about Cheerios, also like that playful thing about Cheerios that I really like about it. Channeling like my inner youth. Never really liked cereal, to be honest. And last time we spoke about unboxing these. This time around I'm wearing them. Wear your kicks. Okay? Wear your kicks. And that was it. I'm gonna dive into some of the things that I've been excited about this past week. Some things that dropped that I really liked, and I'm hoping that you guys can see for the next episode. The Syracuse Dunks dropped. I don't know if anyone has got a chance to actually cop a pair, but I have a pair here of the Syracuse Dunks. It's funny because this is one of the dunks that I do not have in my collection of dunks. I like dunks. I wear them less now, but I must say that I really, really appreciate. I haven't actually worn these yet. I just got them in the mail today. These are some beautiful shoes, man. I don't know, like people say, oh, dunk era is too much. We're doing too many dunks. But you gotta appreciate the Syracuse Dunks. I think a lot of people, there are other dunks, like when that whole college version came out. I think Syracuse is definitely one of the ones that kind of like stood out to me. I like the orange. And also it's just beautiful to see how this orange has lived on, especially how orange accents have lived on in other dunks. Like when you talk about those pine green off-white dunks with the orange, those extra laces orange. I think orange is a beautiful color. Sometimes it's hard to wear. One of the other shoes like that I think did well in orange, probably the Grateful Dead. Those orange Grateful Dead in the orange, those are beautiful. But these are simple, man. You could throw on like all black and put these on your feet and it just looks clean. You could throw on brown and white and put this on your feet and it just looks clean. So I'm looking forward to stepping into these. This is giving summer though, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of those shoes that I might not wear until the summer. So what can I say? Something else that dropped that I was very excited about, ALD dropped. I've been trying to cop a tote bag for a minute. Finally got a chance to cop a tote bag. I went black because, you know, I like to always do things differently. Everyone's got like the cream one with the green print. But I like black. Black matches my aesthetic. If you guys know, I'm always in all black. So shouts to ALD for this one. But here we are. Some things that dropped last week that I'm very excited about. Those ALD New Balance 550s, the 2 colorways. I'm gonna tell you something. That all white silhouette that ALD got going on there blew my mind. I love it. I love it. I think I'm a big fan of the plain ones. I think like the more like leather material as opposed to like that scrubby material that they have. I'm a big fan of like the all white ones instead, like just the plain material. I think those are beautiful shoes. I could see myself wearing those. I know people say like, oh, you don't wear all white in the winter. I wear all white in the winter. I think those are beautiful. Shout out to Teddy and everything that he's doing. I think that 550 collab is probably one of the most beautiful collabs that we've seen in a long time. Like every time it drops, it's always nice, it's always beautiful. I think one of the ones that I still haven't gotten a chance to wear, I think I got it, I can't remember, it's those Rich Paul's 550. Those are one of my favorite 550s also, so I'm looking forward to actually like wearing those in episode 1 these days. But let me know what y'all think about those 550s, man. Which one of those two is your favorite? Because I think everyone kind of like sways one way or the other. A lot of my homies, they like the other one with the blue tab, that blue accent. It reminds me of this a lot because of the play on the materials. So very similar actually to these Sakai's. But yeah, hopefully next episode I can have those on feet so y'all can kind of see what those look like. But moving on from that, some of the things I saw that was very, very, very interesting. I saw like that Lost and Found. They talk about how much stock there is. I think it's like 500,000. 500,000 is crazy. But I'm not complaining. I think the more stock there is, the more possibility of people actually copping them. Nike kind of like released that whole statement as to like how they're trying to make it fair, and like they're banning account of people that are like copying multiple pairs of the same size or like multiple pairs of the same shoe. I think that's, you know, it's a step forward towards combating, you know, like backdooring and things like that. But it's hard to stop these things when there are a lot of like insider information going on that has nothing to do even with bots or anything. But hopefully people can get a chance to cop it. I know they did exclusive access where if you've lost, I think 25 or 20 times an Air Jordan 1 release, if you've lost, you got a chance of being in that exclusive access. Let me know if y'all cop. I ain't cop. I've lost at least 250 times. So I don't know how I didn't get that exclusive access. But one thing I'm thinking is kind of like jumping ahead of the gun, actually copping it before it drops, because the resale is low on it, but I think it's low because of all the pairs that are out there. Like so much pairs have surfaced on resale. I was looking at, of course, I was like plugging District 1 in here because they have so many pairs of it. I was looking at them and so much pairs have dropped. So I really hope that if you're trying to cop, you can cap resale right now. I think it's going for like 300, 350 on StockX if you're like a size 10. So cop if you can. But I think one of the things, just, you know, perfect segue into StockX, is everyone has been talking about StockX removing their authentication tag on there. I do want to read something out to you all. I just saw it today. I thought it was interesting, so I'm actually just gonna read it verbatim. This IG page, JIG. StockX is replacing the term 100% authentic with verified. Language has been changed to condition, new and StockX verified. They probably made the changes because of the ongoing Nike litigation that alleges they can't prove authenticity. Authenticity, that's one word I struggle with. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I think new and StockX verified instead of authentic is kind of crazy. For lack of better terms, that's kind of crazy. If you think about it, what StockX is saying is that we're not guaranteeing you that this is authentic, but what we can tell you is that we have verified it. And it's StockX verified. What does that mean? What does StockX verified mean to anybody? But I think that's something to watch out for. It's very tricky. I think the world of resale is a very, 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 very weird place right now. And so I think, you know, one of these episodes, we should definitely like kind of like talk about what's happening when it comes to like being able to identify sneakers and how good some of these sneakers that are surfacing out here that are not necessarily real, how good they look. I think that's scary if you're a real sneakerhead. If you're someone that really cares about the work, about the craft, about the materials, I think it gets really scary and spooky. But hopefully we could crack down on this. I think as we go on this week, we're gonna see more information about this whole StockX thing, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of it by the next episode. But what are we looking forward to, man? I think I'm looking forward to, like I said, I'm looking forward to those lost and founds. That's one thing I'm definitely looking forward to. One thing I really, really need to pick up, I never know how to pronounce this the right way, is that Giant A6. I still haven't got my hands on those. So if anyone knows if I can get my hands on a size 10 without going on StockX, because I cannot trust that they're gonna be authentic. If anyone knows any reseller, any resale shop that has an authentic pair, hit me up. I'm ready to cop those ASAP. Been looking for those for a minute. And I've seen some great things out there. I want to kind of like always go back to like fit of the week. I want to like jump back into doing that again. I think fit of the week for me is going to come from y'all. It's kind of like fits that I've seen from people that I follow, who that follow me, people that I communicate with, or just anyone really that I see on Instagram I think is fire. I want to drop a fit of the week. So send me pictures, send me any pictures, tag anyone you think is worthy of fifth of the week. Let's put them in there. But what can I say, man? There's so much going on. I want to dive into the Adidas Kanye thing. I have one question and one question only to everyone listening. Adidas says that they will continue using the Yeezy silhouette and keep producing it, manufacturing it, and selling it. One question, y'all, and I want everyone to answer this question. Y'all gonna wear Adidas if it's not Yeezy? I don't know. It's tricky because I was talking to someone, I was just like, it's hard because when you think about it, Yeezy sneakers never really had a Yeezy branding on it. Never had like a Yeezy stamp on it. So I think because of that, it's easier for Adidas to kind of like do that, because at the end of the day, it's not like they're taking anything away from the shoe. Like the foam runners don't got no Yeezy stamped on it. A lot of all the like the 750s, the 450s, the 350s, all the 50s, there's no Yeezy stamping on it. So now the question is, are you a fan of the silhouette or are you a fan of Kanye? Those are two different things. But shouts to resellers that have been holding on to their Yeezys, because if that actually happens and Kanye doesn't release for a while, and all we're seeing in the market is a bunch of Adidas Yeezy silhouette out there, the OGs are definitely gonna like skyrocket. Actually, anything Yeezy prior to this whole Adidas commotion is gonna skyrocket. I'm not here to speak on the facts of what happened. I'm just here to talk strictly about what's happening in the sneaker industry and that aspect. But no, I want to hear what y'all think, man. I want to know how y'all feel about that. What else have we got? Pyramus, that silhouette. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna end with this because I don't want to keep going. Pyramus got a. I'm not a fan of Pyramus. I'm not a fan of that silhouette. I love Kirby, but that silhouette just ain't it, man. I think it was cool, that first one, that first yellow one, it was cool. It was something new, that Reebok collab. It was great. I saw like there's a green one drop in. It's cool. For some reason, the green one seems a little slimmer than the other ones. I'm not sure, maybe it's just my vision, my eyesight. But I'm not a big fan of those, man. But it's good to see Pyramus putting something back out there. It's been a while since I saw something from Pyramus. So shout out to Pyramus anyways for like resurfacing with your kicks. I saw a lot of positive interaction, a lot of positive feedback to it. So I'm happy that that's happening. But yeah, send things my way, man. Let me know what y'all want to hear. Let me know what you want to dig into. I think the next episode, we're definitely going to pick one topic and kind of like dissect it through the episode and kind of like connect different dots and connect different things to it. I just wanted to like kind of like start getting our like juices flowing a little bit. I love talking to y'all about some things that I'm thinking of, things I've seen in the past week that I really like. But yeah, y'all, this was real. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Let's make this happen. And yeah, enjoy the weekend.